in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. You're welcome to Agomoh YouTube channel. And I want you to know that the blessings of God will always be with you. It doesn't matter what anybody says. Know that God will not have to consult you to bless you, to heal you, to touch you. You need a personal relationship with God. Once more, this is Agomoh's Paul YouTube channel. And as I promised, I'll be coming on to you. I'll be publishing, I'll be broadcasting lots of information you will need to know more about me and about what I stand for, especially this time, this critical time, when the truth is being exploded, when the truth is being spoken out. You know what it means? The truth is always very bitter. The truth is always very, very bitter. It takes humility and boldness to accept the truth, digest it, and do what the truth says. Once more, I welcome you to my channel. Please, as you watch, share, and please, if you have not subscribed, subscribe to my channel. You. My here one day. So today I want media manipulations of the Synagogue Church of SCOAN. They are media manipulations. Today, since the BBC document internet with different kinds of videos, how to claim what TB Joshua has done for him. Everybody coming out to praise, everybody coming out to counter what we have said. But I know it's only time that will put all of us on test, both them and us. Time will place all of us on that pedestal, that judgment pedestal. You see, unless you don't know what synagogue stands, if you know, you will not, whatever they are doing now will not be amazed, you will not be surprised. The synagogue foundation is terrible. Terrible. The propaganda in synagogue is terrible. I want us to start from the beginning. I won't have, because I want to be making my broadcast short, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Let me tell you what happened. In the early days of synagogue, propagandas, different people coming out to say they think it. Videos they pump online, it doesn't matter. Pump online, what they use for it. No, they don't understand this. In the time, early time of synagogue, you're talking about that 90s. When so much, there was so much, the people were saying, is this, is that, is this, but nobody actually was coming out to say anything. But do you know what TB Joshua did? TB Joshua has a cream of journalists he works with. So many of them. They are on his pay list. They are on his payroll. He pays them every service day. You will see they have coordinators for all of them. If you see one coordinator will tie envelope and tie heavy envelopes. And they will go around. They have the ones they call the journalists, the newsmen. They will tie big envelopes and give to them. You know what they do? Some of them have been they pick disciples to attach to them. They will send them to different churches in Lagos and other nearby states. They send them to redeems, they send them to winners, send them to apostles. They've gone there to record, to find out the kind of thing they are preaching, what they are doing, find out whether there's any of them speaking against TB Joshua, find out whether there's any of them performing miracle like he does, as he believes he does. So at the end, they will come back with different results to him. Now, you know what he did? Okay, as if that's not okay. What did he now sat down and told them, let me tell you, nobody came out to say TB Joshua buried people in his altar. TB Joshua buried 7 pregnant women. It's a lie. Those were all reverse psychology. Stories cooked by TB Joshua. News in Nigeria. Bad news attracts people. So from where TB Joshua buried 7 women in the altar. But you know the funny thing? When you get those evening papers that used to write those things, when you begin to read them down, you find out that instead of talking about people they buried, he said they allege he buried people in the altar, 7 women, pregnant women. But they were not talking about how HIV people are being healed, how cancer is being healed, and they begin to talk about all the good things they believe, things they believe it was good. That is what they will now present on the ground. I want to ask you a question. Do you think somebody suffering from HIV will care? He wouldn't care. He will come. It doesn't matter. Even if you tell him, even if you tell him that the man lives inside the ground, comes out every morning, as long as he can be free from HIV, as at then, people believe there was no cure for HIV. There was no cure. So it doesn't matter. So he knows that once people hear HIV is being cured here, it doesn't matter. Even if you say he buried 50 million people on the ground there, as long as people receive their healing, they will come. It's very technical tactics. It's an evil genius. Ask me, where did he get all this brain from? Evil genius. Satan has his principalities that he gives intelligence. He gives their demonic, give their wicked, give their diabolical intelligence to come and manipulate the world. They'll say, TB Joshua, if you go there, TB Joshua bury somebody in the ground. There's somebody there, in the altar there. Read those papers very well and see if there is any substantiated evidence. No. Rather, what you will see is they'll begin to write about all the fake miracles happening there, those things they feel, those things that will lure people in. This was a reverse psychology that TB Joshua planted. He used it. He made perfect use of it. That was what really gave him the popularity, the local popularity he needed initially. When people look at the paper, they say, TB Joshua buried 50 people. They say, hey, let's do it. They kept on selling all those soft-selling papers. You are selling hell every day with TB Joshua's news. Lies. Lies and lies and lies and lies to manipulate people's mind. Oh, TB Joshua lives inside the water. Who said it? Go and trace all these things. But that's why the Western world, they are good. You know why I say they are good? They can take time. They can take 10 years to trace issues to find out. What I'm telling you, go and trace. Get those papers. They are still there. The archives of paper. Get those papers. Try to monitor, follow things, and you eventually will arrive to know that things. Nobody can claim and say this. They can't say this is the person who said it. You can't see. Who was the person who said TB Joshua buried 20